Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my new video. आज फेरि खेल्न गइरहेछौँ हामी यो के अरे नेपाल भर्सेस वेस्ट इन्डिज कमन। यो 5 ओभरको गेम हुन्छ, टाइम छैन मसँग। 10 ओभरकै गर्दा नि ठिकै हो। कुशल भुटेल, ज्ञानेन्द्र मल्ल, ज्ञानेन्द्र दाइ त रिटायर भइसक्नुभयो। अनिल शाहले खेल्नु नेपाली। थोरै चेन्ज गरौँ स्क्वाडमा। आई थिङ्क ललित राजवंशी, साहब आलमको ठाउँमा ललितलाई खेलाम। कमल ऐरी त होइन, सुम्पाललाई खेलाउनु पर्छ। सुम्पाल दादा, लो सुम्पाल दादा खेल्थे के हो केही लाइनअप लगाएन भाइ। भुटेल मामा, यो गेमलाई चान्स दिउँ कुशल मल्ललाई। सिंह ऐरी, आरिफ शेख, मोहम्मद आदिल आलम, करण केसी। आरिफको ठाउँमा चाहिँ एउटा ब्याट्सम्यान राख्न भए हुन्थ्यो। कसको अलि रेटिङ आइछ? देव खनाल, सुन्द्र मुखिया, राजवंशी। यो ठिक छ, यो लाइनअप ठिक छ, ठिक लगाइराखेको बासी र पहिलाको पालि उसलाई ट्राई गरे। पहिलाको पालि ललितलाई ट्राई गरेको थियौँ, यो पालि बासीलाई ट्राई गरौँ। यही पिच, सेम कन्डिसन। सेटिङ्सहरू त हार्डै छ, मजा आउँछ। अनि यो ग्राउन्ड अलि ठिक छैन, पहिलाको अलि राम्रो लिउँ। वेस्ट इन्डिजवाला लिउँ, यो ठिक छ। Yo, what's up, what's up?
Hello and welcome. We're here at the Kensington.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field.
What?
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. West Indies are 4 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Big edge.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Needs a dot ball.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Five runs in that over. West Indies, 22 for none. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Brathwaite muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Going with spin now. Great shot, through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Mackenzie taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Nice bowling and nice bowling.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Hey,
What a
yaar.
ball. 8 runs added there. West Indies are 42
Nice
for 1.
game.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
I think बासितलाई खेला थियो मैले.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Flick खान्छ.
Swept away but finds the fielder.
अलिकति पावर बढ्यो है आउट थियो. Catch it.
It was driven very well, I might add.
भित्र नभएर बाहिर गयो. भिड.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
यहाँ भयो
Some
भने त
adjustments
आउट
to
थियो.
the field.
Oh, quick hands.
Boy.
That's gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock.
भर्खर आथे
Not what
भर्खर
you'd
गइहाल्छ.
expect from someone of this skill level.
यार नाइस बलिङ. एउटा भित्रपट्टि आम्बल हान्दिन्.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Lamichhane from the Jolgana end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Jolgana end.
Catch it.
Well, you sometimes just
Okay,
have to
one
stop
again.
and
Ek
admire
ball tak
batting
ayan
like
watch and
that.
boundary ma.
Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Nice fielding गर्छ नि केटाहरुले. हेलो को कोले हेरिराख्नु यस्तो सब्स्क्राइब नि गरिदिनु होला सपोर्ट हुन्छ.
Big edge. Nepal
Shit.
with a massive shout. straight to the fielder. Over, West Indies are 57 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Catch it. Easy
This
catch.
could be out. Top
Easy.
catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
అన్ని వెళ్ళి అంచు nice bowling. Another no ball one. Yeah.
They've gone up here. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait, by Q, keep fielding.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just
पहिला
stand
4 रन
that
खाए
shot.
त्यसपछि हार्ने बेलामा 1 रनले हारे.
This is everything. Everyone's gone up. Missed it. That was a chance.
Keeper.
End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. West Indies 61 for 3. Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew
अरे
to the
second last over
boundary.
से मैले किन
That's
दिए.
clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Massive outside edge. Just got to
He
follow
is a
up
nice
that last
bowling.
delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge edge. Time to
Sleep
keep the
ल्याउनु
pressure
पर्छ
on
क्या
now.
एउटा यसो
Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Going a bit more
Reverse
conservative
and
with this
just a-
field.
लायो बाहिरै हान्यो भने चाहिँ यो क्लिक हान्यो भने त चौका.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery.
Nice shot,
Absolutely
यार.
no trouble getting onto it.
क्या बवाल
Dispatching
निकाले
it
यार.
for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely
14,
timing.
18,
The
19.
boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Plenty
क्या
of
कुछ
wickets in
मल्ल.
hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Going with pace now.
100 अगाडि हुन्थ्यो. बे कता हो 3 रन
Hitting
एक्स्ट्रा
scoreboard
भयो.
up really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Nice bowling, nice bowling.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Now the batter's made
Bowling,
a bit of a meal of that delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the field with a great shot.
वाह
And the
नेपालले
innings
90
come to
रनको
an end.
टार्गेट पाएको छ
Nepal will need 90 runs.
नाइस ब्रेथवेटले मात्र खेल्यो अलि राम्रो
The openers
गेम
are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
फर्स्ट रन्स अन द बोर्ड
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some
आउटफिल्ड
serious
फास्ट
work
छ
to cut it off.
हल्का सुस्त आने
Threaded
नि
it
चौका
through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
मिठो ड्राइभ हान्दै
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
खुट्टातिर हान्छ होला सायद
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary.
नाइस अब ओभरमा चाहिने जति रन त आइसक्यो
Nice shot, straight to gully. Smacks that away through the gap.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
13 runs added there. Nepal, 13
अल्जारी
for
जोसे
none. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble! Misses! That's a big chance gone begging.
ए भाग्नु पर्ने 2 रन थियो
Whacked away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
कडक
Braithwaite,
सर्ट
I
ल्याएर
don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
ओए यार
Wow,
ड्राइभ
that's
हान्नु
missed the
पर्ने बल
lot.
थियो
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed. Really playing all their shots that over. Very
15 रन
expensive.
सुरुमा 13 अहिले 15
Joseph, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Brilliant diving stop. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot. Overstepping,
No ball.
just a little too eager on that delivery.
Nearly gets the edge. Joseph with a great delivery there.
Wide.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Free it continues.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Beats the field with a great shot.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square cut. Finds point.
Yeah, it's a.
Run. And gone. Brilliant catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Joseph from the Malcolm Marshall end. Perfectly timed.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Product shot
Poor
था.
delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for four. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. On that nicely, good defence. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Share to another time लगा छक्का another time लग जाना नहीं.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Nepal, 56 for 1.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Late miss one to there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
(31 of 33).
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will the bowler respond?
Time that perfectly.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward,
ये
dispatches
सारे
it to
छैन
the
ध्यान जो
boundary.
मानते हैं जाओ. सब
Needs
प्यारे
a
छोड़.
top ball.
Lovely
Yeah,
cover
chat.
drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
पुगे ही पुगे ना.
The whole team's gone
Out.
up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end.
यसै आलमले हेर्न सक्छ आदिल ए यार रङ शट
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
उल्टामा झरिहाल्छन् कि फेरि
Nice
के हो
and
यो
settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pinged off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away
12
easy
of
runs.
26 डिफेन्ड गर्न सक्यो 8 विकेट इने छ्या
Gabriel with a huge appeal. Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
अनिल थापा आउट
Trudge
भयो
back to
के
the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Couldn't get it through the field. 9 runs added there. Nepal a 78 for 3. Warrican, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Joel Garner end.
के हो यो के शट हो
Everyone's gone up.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
मा 8 रन
You
चाहिए 22 बॉल
sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
नाइस टर्न यार
Smacks that away through the gap.
हाँ 19 बलमा 7 रन चाहिए
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Nepal are 83 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
वाइड बॉल
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
6 रन 7 रन डिफेन्ड गर्न चाहिँ वाइड हान्दा हैन
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target.
ए बच्यो बच एउटा छक्का हानेर गेम सक्यो फिल्डर सब भित्र ल्याएर आयो
West Indies with a massive shout.
ए रिभ्यू लिने हैन यतिकै सबै
Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting.
and
Great
that's
power
how it
stroke
ends
play.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go
Oh,
full? Do they
Ajay,
go
एक
short?
run.
A lot to ponder this
Nice.
delivery after the boundary. On that nicely, good defence.
They need one to win.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Taking the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They'd have hoped to put up more of a fight though. In the end, a very
Last
comprehensive
day the
victory.
target
That
comes
was a lot closer
10
than it
over.
looked on.
अर्को उसमा चाहिँ 20 लाइनअप कहाँ टेस्ट लाइनअप पहिला बलिङ रोजेर अटो प्ले हानिदिन्छु टार्गेट अलि हाइन्छ कि
Good evening, one and all.
बैट कर भाई बैटिंग पिच्छु ए यार
Ball first is the decision.
मन
The crowd
छुटिहाल्छ
will be
नि
hoping for their batters to get off to a good start. First ball of the match.
Misses everything.
दुई सिरिज जितिसक्यौँ एउटा हार्दा थियो हेर्नु लिन्छु भन्नु
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a solid shot. Really
Late
well
pull
played.
shot.
Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
सरफलाई सैनी लेखिरहेको यार के हो
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
He'll be
Yeah,
mighty
that
pleased with
got
that
it.
stroke. The fielders can just sit and watch that hook shot with a big smile on their face.
Helped on its way.
That's a
really
difficult
pivoted
one,
onto the
hello.
back foot and lofted it all the way.
Red ball
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
low होला अब गेमको अनुसार डट बल
Doesn't beat the infield. Over Nepal, 15 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Gone. Superb catch. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Nice shot. But straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. Someone different now to bowl at.
But target
Different
भनेको
set of problems. I feel it's just a
150
matter
र
of
धेरै
pitching
10
the
ओभरमा
ball up,
120
getting them onto the front foot. Winds
त्यस्तो
up and
पाराले त
misses.
हुन्न यार
Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Great shot through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Gets that away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
End of the over, 10 run.
ये फील्डिंग क्या हमारे चेंज गरम था यार 3 मात्र देखियो कि देखिए ना
From it, Nepal 25 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch.
ये शॉट खेले आयो
What a catch.
ये शॉट है यो
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat at number 4.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a textbook 6.
इस तो शॉट
Timed
चाहिए
well,
क्योंकि
under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Pinged off the bat.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Nearly gets the edge. Joseph with a great delivery there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Square cut, finds point, no run.
थोड़े मिला मुझसे सेटिंग ओ 120 views guys सब्सक्राइब नहीं गर्दै यसो 5 जना लिएर आएन रहेछ
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air and cover
एक एक
takes
भाग्नु
an
पर्ने
easy
थियो
catch.
के हो
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
ब्याटमै लगाइरहेन के बस
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way
पर्फेक्ट टाइमिङ
otherwise.
छ
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. Nepal, a 52 for 3. Holder coming into the attack from the Joel Garner end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant shot, that's one for the crowd.
Well, that
Nice
ball
shot,
has
slow
been
ball हानेको हानी
hit.
चाहिँ
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot. It's just ridiculous. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Bang. Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball
He
sails
suck
into the
kinda.
crowd.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
All
That's
about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Good
Katra
innings,
yaar.
that's 50.
11 ball.
Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Hussain, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that was just
यो खेल्ला छु म डिफिकल्ट नखेलेको डिफिकल्टी हार्डै सबै हार्ड
textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
6 last ball. How will the bowler reply? Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
ब्याटिङ बेचमा बलिङ रोजेसी के भन्नु पर्यो
Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do.
20
Watch
runs
the ball go all over the ground. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Joel Garner end. Nice shot. It's straight to gully.
छक्का
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early, and it was dispatched with ease. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's out. Didn't
Ah,
move off.
yaar,
Needed to move a
century
bit, but
आना
got
भनेको।
there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That was a
420
blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Wow,
भाइ यार
that's
चेन्ज द
missed
गेम
the lot.
नगर्ने यार अहिले यार र टार्गेट दिएको यार 130 त हान्नुहुन्थ्यो
End of the over.
छक्का
Batting team.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
स्लो हानिदिएर आएर उहाँबाट दौडाएर त्यस्तो हुन्न नि Wide ball.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
This has been a great over so far.
11 जनाले
Runs
हेरिराख्नुभएको छ
flowing very easily now.
यसो सब्सक्राइब नि गरिदिनु लाइक पनि गरिदिनु भिडियो
Mayers, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
दोस्तै भयो यार
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Shepherd from the Joel Garner end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
के गरिदिउँ लिदिउँ ला छ क्या विकेट मिडल
Well,
स्टम्प
a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
This field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Shepherd with a huge appeal.
यता थिएन
Yeah,
क्या
that could
सायद
have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
छ्या यार अगाडि खेल्नु भने थियो
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Didn't time it at all and mid-on
Yeah.
easy catch.
सेफर
Beautiful
4
take,
विकेट लिएर गयो
caught and bowled.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end.
पट हान्नु भने क्या
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and
Wide.
they're ready to go again.
फ्लो
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are
हुन्छ
asking
अनि
for
तब चाहिँ
trouble.
रुम बनाउनु
That was
खोजेको
so
त्यति
well
हान्थ्यो
timed, it flew over the boundary.
वाइड वाइड है तो वाइड है वाइड वाइड ये यार
Misses
इतना
it
खेलने
there.
पर नहीं थे वो तब मतलब भीतर स्विंग था
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid
165
off.
का टारगेट था
And that's the end of the innings. Nepal have set a target of 166 runs.
Here we go. First ball.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
ए यार लाख हुए कि आउट उनसे
Big edge. Where's that going? Always difficult.
कैमरा मन परेन
The focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
लो क्यों हुई
Sloppy
Wait.
signs there. Nepal will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
बाउंड्री में टेके रखो ले बॉल फैल जाए
Over West Indies, 13 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Malcolm Marshall end.
17 का रन चाहिए फाइनल
Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
आउट
Nepal with a massive shout.
सोमपाल दादा फॉर रेस्क्यू
What a crucial breakthrough
So
this
well under
is.
घंटे और होती है
Excellent
बॉल
bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take
बाउंड्री
plenty
मैच
of
फाइन
time
लेग
to
साइड में
settle
दुईटा थांगेर
themselves in
फाइन
before
लेग
facing
रहेछ
their first ball.
भनेपछि एउटा सर्ट बल त जानै पर्छ
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away
फील्डर हैं इन आगे ये काट लिए तो फिर बहुत
for 4. A few moves made in the field.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
बाउंसर
Eleven runs
लाख
added
हो
there.
आउट
West Indies 24 for 1.
But despite a steady start, the required run rate has climbed beyond 12 already. But it's early days, plenty of time to get it back under control.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Miss time माने
Back
चौका
forward
लग
onto the
रहा है
front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around.
मस्त चले इधर रख दियो स्लीप फास्ट ना स्लीप फास्ट स्लीप बस
About off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Some adjustments to the field.
catch it अब भित्र का वाला कसरी डील करते हैं ए यार बॉल थे
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a massive appeal for LB, but it looked like it was going down leg. Huge. That
Tanya
has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Picked up four with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Lamichhane, the spinner, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
low
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
lighted delivery
Was quick onto that in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run.
यस्तोमा कसरी दौडे
That's
हान्डी
the
न
over.
के गर्रो
West Indies are 47 for 1.
Well, despite the big hitting and the excellent running, the required rate's now gone above 12 and over. They need some big consecutive overs soon, bigger than what they've been doing. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
दुईटा त लागिहाल्दा नि झुक्केर नि दुई सय 12 जना वाउ यार
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Big edge. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
With all the boundaries lately, it's hard to believe they're still behind the required rate. Might have to target the 4th and 5th change bowlers, especially once they come on.
जति जसलाई ल्याए पनि हान्दैन भाइ अनिल शाहले ल्याए नि हान्दैन
perfectly timed.
And that brings up the 50.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Lovely ball.
ए यार हेरेर बस्छ कस्तो
Too
हानिहाल्यो
good.
नि अब
That
त
is huge.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
And out.
Boy.
Superb bowling.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Got that away nicely.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
14 runs added there. West Indies are 78 for 2. Going with spin now.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
ए 10-20 रन गर्नुभयो त
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Power. It's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
Going with pace now.
अब 23 रन नखाओस् त्यो
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler. The
Nailed
captain
it,
giving
nailed
them some leeway. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Gone. Great catch.
क्या क्याच लिया
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Thick edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
भयो
Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
after आयो म्याच चेन्जिङ ओभर रहेछ
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
He's coming into bat at number 6.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
End of the over. 9 off it. West Indies are 106 for 4.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
पेसरमा यिनीहरूले ल्याउन चाहिँ यार मगी नै भइरहेको यार 12 बल भन्दा यस्तो टफ
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
53-11
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
हान्नु वे उठा
Could that be
Oh.
out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The
Kiन
big wicket is
भाग्यो होला खै
gone. Never really looked comfortable and now they have to start the long walk back.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 7.
Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge. That has flown.
They've attempted the slow ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as
39
before.
of 7.
So crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. End of
कति
a
चाहियो
high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
35 रन
They really need a boundary
Yes,
this
bro.
ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Finds the edge.
ए नो बल
Well, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Edge, amazing delivery.
Have to go for it now.
Big edge. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That's 34 run 33 runs
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you soon.
guys thanks for watching है 15 जनाले हेरेर नभए चाहिँ यसो सब्स्क्राइब गर्दै हुन्थ्यो सपोर्ट हुन्थ्यो please if you can I will be back tomorrow again एप नेम के हो एप नेम यो त क्रिकेट 24 पीसी गेम हो थ्याङ्क्स गाइस